What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us today on The Root of All Real. Appreciate Freddie and Valerie for having us here today. Much love to y'all guys.
Oh, yeah, you know
Much love to Javi here.
Appreciate you, man, having me, man.
Thank you for being here, brother. And my boy Ralph.
Oh, yeah. What's up, man?
Appreciate you for being here, bro. And thank you for all the listeners, all the viewers. We appreciate you guys. Much love to y'all. Today's topic, it's going to be about other dimensions. Do you guys believe that other dimensions exist? Parallel realities? Like, there's so many ways we can go with that. So, with different dimensions, do you think that other dimensions exist, like where I or you or fucking Ralph here exists, where he's like a celebrity, he's a superstar, where Javi here is like a famous DJ, like he's going doing shows and shit like that, where Freddie could be a freaking basketball player, shooting 3-pointers like left and right. Like, what do y'all guys think about that, man? Javi, if you want to start it off, bro.
No, I want to start off with, I know this might sound funny, man, but I know there's other people out there that could think about, man. I never got into the cartoon Dragon Ball Z until I watched it for myself. And it just gave me a sense of thought, like a different, how they're able to zoom into a different planet, bro, just like that, and just read people's power and this and that. I mean, I know it sounds kind of stupid, man, but if you really get into that cartoon, man, it makes you think like, wow, what if there is intelligent life out there that can reproduce, man? I mean, we can't even hit X amount of light years out there, man. We can't even, you know what I mean? We can't even, we can, like, for example, like to get in the ocean is here, yet we can't get out under so many feet, man. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, man. But I do definitely believe there's other dimensions in general, man. I think that there is life out there. I don't know about intelligent life. I think there is because it's so vast. But I think there's definitely something out there that we don't have the technology enough to explore further, man.
To find out?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping that technology catches up with. There probably has, like, fucking, the government probably has all this technology hidden where they have all this fucking stuff that they know about. But, of course, they're not going to tell us regular Joes, all the people sitting at home watching Netflix and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
So, do y'all guys think that's something that exists, or do you just think this is it? This is all there is?
No, I don't. For me personally, I don't think, like what Javi was saying earlier, that like deep in the ocean. I was watching TV, Discovery Channel, stuff like that, and they said that, regular ocean, when you go so many feet down, that even us, we can't go because it's too much pressure. We lose.
Yeah, people die, man.
Yeah,
people die.
But there's different creatures down there. I was like, that's badass to me. That's cool. I would love to do something like that, man. But yeah, that's cool as shit. Like,
go about dimensions.
Yeah, I know
dimensions, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
marine biology.
Yeah, I'm just saying that too.
And they don't get these creatures that are being explored, man. They don't get named.
Yeah,
they don't get named until they get to research about them, man. How do they live? Mm-hmm. You see, I watch a lot of National Geographic, man, and they're still putting collars on elephants, man, because they want to know what their life is like, or what they're doing, this and that, man. It's like, it's crazy, man. This is regular. I mean, think about even bringing animals that are extinct back to life, man. Think about that, man. The mammoth, man, like, things like that. What do you think, Freddie, man? You think that there's a different life out there, man? Different dimensions in general?
Hell yeah, man. I feel like there's a whole bunch of different planes of existence. And I believe in frequencies because the math is there, the science is there, and it fits in with every form of religion, too. If you look into, Christianity, what I'm saying, Buddhism, Muslim, all of them got this stuff in there, too. It's all numbers. It's all math. And everything is by design, by a creator. So
it's funny you just said fact, it's funny because you talked about creator, but do you think there's God out there?
Well,
because
whatever you choose
it's
to
something.
God, Allah, Buddha.
Yeah.
There
I'm
is
saying
a creator
but
overall.
there's something.
We can
But there's
say
something.
that is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There is a higher power without a doubt. I think everyone. You know what I'm saying there's proof and everything that's facts right there.
Yeah.
If you look at the design, this is not an accident. This is done by someone. This is numbers and math. That's what I'm saying. And if you are able to raise your frequency, then you will reach another plane. You know what I'm saying?
Have you heard about?
If you can reach a different dimension.
Have you heard about Nikola Tesla? How he used to talk about the numbers 3, 6, and 9.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
That's related to a lot of the mathematics that have to do with how stuff works and
Everything. Plants, air, water. Everything has all these different numbers, and it's all the same numbers and everything. It's a revolving cycle of everything to basically fit like puzzles to make everything work. It's like almost like, I don't know what they call those things, but I remember you used to see on the TVs where they would have the commercials and you have the little girl with the drawing on the paper and you have that tool that when you move you know what I'm saying, it makes like crazy designs.
yeah, it
That's
makes all
exactly
these geometric designs.
What we see is Earth like this and stars, but really that's how everything is all numbers and designs like that when you break it down.
Yeah, it's like so complicated. Well, sometimes some things are simple, but when you get really down to the complicated stuff, it's
everything, even simple things can be complicated. It depends on which way you're looking at it because, I do stuff where I go to places to fix things and weld stuff and repair. And when we come in there, sometimes, when I first started, you look at something and to someone who's been doing it for a long time, it's simple. They're already like, oh, you're going to do this real quick, boom. But to me, I've never done this before. It's my first time. I'm thinking like, how am I going to put this up here?
Yeah.
And you're making it into something hard because you start overthinking and you're thinking this and that. So it's because you don't understand because you're not on that level yet.
Yeah.
But once you have learned and then you acquire that knowledge and you step up, then next time when you show up, you're the guy that's getting there like, oh, this is simple. This is nothing.
It's like nothing.
The next thing is, you know what I'm saying? And that's how everything should be. Like, you never stop learning. There's never an end to it. But that's why I think there's a lot of different frequencies. And that would explain ghosts, too. You know what I'm saying? If you think about it like that, that's a whole different frequency. So,
I wanted to touch on the subject, Mario. What about the government, man? Supposedly hiding UFO existence and this and that from the people, man. Why do you think that they're limiting that kind of things to the world, man? You think it's a dangerous thing for them? How do you feel about that, man?
I think, in my own opinion, like they're hiding this because a lot of the masses, they wouldn't adjust to the technology. I think that they would probably freak out and start panicking and all kinds of shit like that. I don't think that they're ready for that type of shit, so that's why they do it in phases.
Yeah.
They slowly roll it out. They've known for a fucking long time, dude. Like in Germany, they had fucking UFOs flying in some of the flying fights that they would have with all the planes and all that shit. And they would actually see the UFOs in the air. And a lot of the Germans, they already had that technology.
Yeah.
But how did they know about it?
Yeah.
Where did they get those plans from? Where did they come from? And a lot of the technology, the U.S. ended up finding out about it and confiscating all of it.
Yeah.
A lot of the German scientists, they ended up defecting over to the U.S.
Yeah.
And they became part of the U.S. Scientists, the team, and that's a lot of shit that some people don't know, but if you research it, you'll find out a lot about this shit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy though, man. But do you guys think like there's a version of you out there that's living your dreams? Like, let's say like you're a millionaire and doing all kinds of shit like that. Do you think there's a version of you doing something that you wish you?
Hopefully, I don't know.
I think so because I think that's how you explain the Mandela effect. Because CERN has already opened up and fucked up the timeline, so we're on two different. So yeah, I believe that there'd be another you. I don't know about how many.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of theories from some scientists that say that they believe that there's multiple. That this has already happened a few different times, and so.
Yeah.
who's to say? You know what I'm saying?
For the people out there that don't know what CERN is, that's a hydrogen collider, which all they do, it's like a big ass circle.
They split atoms.
They split atoms.
They make black holes.
They fucking
supposedly.
smash all the atoms together to try to create other particles or try to look for all kinds of different atoms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's as simple as I can explain it. It's kind of complicated, but
Yeah, but supposedly that in doing that, they've already been able to dip into the time fabric and alter things, and you know what I'm saying. So
yeah,
when
they're
you do
trying
that,
to.
That's what happens.
They're trying to look for like a god particle or some bullshit like that, but they're trying to manipulate all these atoms and stuff and create other things that you've never even heard about and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ralph, what about you? Do you think that things like you being maybe a comic book editor or something like that exist?
I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I try not to. I mean, I haven't thought about it, to be honest. But he just, Freddie brought it up right now. He said there's a different version, and maybe there is.
What if you got a chance to meet him? Would you?
I'll be
meet your
freaking
own
out.
self?
I'll be freaking out. Yeah, that's crazy as shit. Like, I don't know if y'all seen the movie Looper.
Yeah, I see
He
that.
basically like that. Like he meets his older self, which is
That's a trip.
yeah. But that's crazy as shit. I don't know.
What would you do, Freddie, if you met your own self in this reality and he just came up to you and was like, "What's up, bro?" What would you say?
I'd probably be thinking, this guy must be thinking like me, so it must be important. So why are you here? Like, what the hell's going on? That's
Bobby, what would you say?
I
if
don't even know, man. I'd be like, hey, man, let me see your left hand, man. Let me see what's real with you, man. if your hand ain't like mine, man, you ain't real. You ain't me. But honestly, bro, my question back to you, though, Mario, with that is, do any of your guys believe in reincarnation, man?
Oh man,
yes.
You know what I mean?
I definitely believe in reincarnation because I've seen people who like recall memories of their old lives. Children usually they recall past memories
Yeah.
and they actually get in touch with the families that they used to know in the past life, and they end up saying like, yes, this did happen, all of these things did happen.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So I do believe in reincarnation, and it's something that's pretty weird and strange, man. I mean, what's to say what happens after I die, after anybody passes away?
No.
We don't really know. I mean, it's hard.
I think we go somewhere else, man. To be honest with you, I feel like after you die, like, okay, the person who created us is like, okay, this wasn't the life for you. Let's go on to a different world. Basically, I feel like that. I don't know.
Like a portal, man.
Yeah, basically, like, okay,
man,
you're done with this world.
Yeah.
You weren't. It was over. You're done. Let's take you somewhere else.
And then just like a grade, man, how did you do overall?
Yeah.
How did you treat people, man?
Yeah.
How did you deal with whenever you got angry, man? Did you just cuss them out, blow them out, or did you give them a chance to prove themselves and this and that, man? So, yeah, I can see where you're going with that, man.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I mean, we're all gonna die one day, and I hope we're somewhere happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I definitely believe in reincarnation, man. I think because I've lost a couple of my family members, this and that, man. And one day I was just basking in the sun in my car, man, just chilling, man. And a bluebird came to my window, man, and I actually stood on my left mirror, basically right next to me, and he or she can see me, and I'm looking right at it, and I'm moving, and it's not even scaring it, and it's just singing to me, man, and it just started singing, man, for 10 minutes, man, and I was like, wow, I never really seen that up close, man. It's like I was watching a movie, man, you know what I mean? Like, what? That's crazy, man, but honestly, bro, you know how they say people that do believe in reincarnation, like a sign that one of your loved ones is still watching over you, man. I'm
Got
still
your
here,
back,
man.
got your back,
like, I'm still looking over you, man, so don't forget. And it just flew away in peace, man. I was like, wow, I took a picture. I still have a picture of it, man. But I definitely do believe in science like that, man,
Yeah.
That's
What about you,
amazing.
Freddie? How you feel about that, man? You believe in reincarnation?
Yeah, I don't know. From I guess my idea of everything with reincarnation would be, because I feel like we're all connected as one, and you know what I'm saying. Because even in the Bible, or you know what I'm saying, in other books as well, it says that you know what I'm saying the Creator, whoever made us, says you know what I'm saying we are a part of Him. So if you think about it like that, then that would mean we're all connected.
Yeah.
Because if we're a part of Him and He is everyone, then all of us are part of each other. You know what I'm saying? And scientists are just now also realizing that plants actually have consciousness, and those are linked to everything. So if the plants have consciousness, why wouldn't the earth have consciousness? So if you put all those things together, and then you look at the science perspective of if all matter is equal and no matter can be created or destroyed, then that would mean you'd have to have some sort of a reincarnation purpose. There has to be something, because you have to keep the equal amount of matter.
balance.
Yeah.
So there's no way to change what's there. Even if people die, something has to come back to replace it.
Yeah.
So if you look at it like that, there has to be. And then, you know what I'm saying, I think when you go back, it's all of us as one. And we are with God, and you know what I'm saying, or the Creator, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, and you come back as one collective with all your experiences in life, everything that you learned, everything that you did, everything that you saw, and you bring all that stuff back and you share it as a collective.
Yeah.
And then everyone's gonna be like, everyone's gonna see what you did. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's gonna see what, you know what I'm saying? And then you are judged yourself. You know what I'm saying? Basically, or it's each other, but it's a part of you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from there, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna break off, and it's like maybe you accomplished what you needed to do to go to the next phase of whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if not, then you need to come back and redo another lap on Earth, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, you weren't spreading the right message. You're gonna come back as an animal, or you're gonna come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to come back as an animal, man. I don't want to come back as
Maybe
an
you
animal,
get to
bro.
choose to. Maybe that's what you want. Maybe you're like,
Yeah.
man, fuck all the. You know what? I just want to be a bird. Like, I want to. You know what I'm saying?
What about like
knows?
something happens, I become a
become
fish,
an
and like I get eaten right there in like 2
You know what I'm
minutes.
saying?
Have any of y'all had dreams where y'all flying, man? Y'all just flying, and it's just, wow, man, I'm actually up here, man. I read on that, man, and it feels like it said something about just where you're in peace, man, where everything's just
Yeah.
gonna go good, man, down the line, man.
Yeah.
If, for example, if you get bit by a snake in your dream, that means you're gonna hit some rocks along the road that are gonna be kind of hard for you to get through, man. But you're actually gonna have to find out how to get through it, man. But you know, as far as that, man, do y'all believe that dreams mean something in general?
I think
man?
so. I think for me,
do.
I think it's like another world or something like that. Like you just said earlier,
Another
too, man.
dimension.
Yeah, another dimension, man. Like it's not for Earth; it's something else. Like if for me, a person always comes back, man. Always comes back in my dream, even though we're not talking anymore. We lost contact years ago. It's something. It means something. You know what I mean?
That's funny that you say that, because I actually seen you in the dream, Ralph.
Bro?
Like a few weeks ago.
Oh, shit.
I seen him in a dream. We were like at a farm or some shit.
Really?
It was nighttime and a bunch of other people, bro. And for some reason you look mad at me. I was like, what the fuck? Why you mad, bro?
Yeah.
It was probably because we hadn't done episode 3 or yet, bro.
Yeah. We haven't
Looking
done
for
episode
2025, man.
episode 25 4 years later. You already? Or what?
Yeah, but I think dreams have a lot of meaning. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen myself fucking flying in the air a few times.
I never had that dream.
It's weird. When you have it, you feel like you're free. Like
Yeah.
nothing's.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
nothing
man.
can touch you.
Oh,
like-
yeah. Yeah.
But the weird shit was I was flying over Egypt.
Oh.
I seen the fucking pyramids, bro, and
That's crazy.
I promise you that shit
That's
was
nice,
so.
man.
Sure was a
That's
dream?
nice.
Yeah.
That shit was
nice.
beautiful, man. I don't know. Maybe I was what's it called?
Astral projecting.
Astral projecting, because I used to love
Coulda been.
looking up pyramids a lot. For people who don't know, astral projection is when you yourself envision yourself traveling over there, and like your spirit actually goes over there. I guess you're like sleeping, sort of, or in between.
You're in a deep state of
Yeah.
meditation, basically.
Yeah, yeah. And
I've seen a dude that tried some DMT one time in front of me that did that, and that's how he said he explained his experience because we were chilling on the porch, and they were like, "Yeah, you want?" I'm like, "Nah." And he's like, "Yeah, I'll try it." I'm like, "Whatever." I'm like, "You try it, yeah." And this dude was there smoking, and next thing I know, like, he took 2 hits, maybe 3, and like he's just there looking at me, and then he's like, "Yeah, you know." His head just goes down like instantly.
Yeah.
He just quits talking. I'm like, oh shit, he just died. And she's like, nah, it's cool. And she's laughing. I'm like,
it's cool.
I don't think that's cool at all. I was like, you want me to hit that shit? I was like, hell nah. Look at this guy. And so like he's drilling and shit, and he's out for at least, I don't know, 5-10 minutes maybe, you know what I'm saying? 10 minutes maybe, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh damn, like this nigga, like he's out, bro.
Yeah.
And when he does come back, the first thing he says is "fuck you" to that girl. And he's like, why did you give me that? And I'm like, damn. I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that shit. You know?
Yeah.
And the dude said instantly what happened to him was he lifted up out of his body, he said, and he could see us. He said he could see us and hear us talking. And he could see him sitting there drooling and looking dumb. And he said he couldn't stop himself from floating away, though. That he floated out from my porch, floated up in the sky. He said he's like, first it was cool. He goes, and then I started to panic. He goes, and then everything went black.
Oh shit.
And I don't know where I was at, and I couldn't get out of there. I was just there for a while. And when I came back, he's like, I woke up.
Damn. That's some trippy
He
shit.
said he started to float away, and he could see like the city. He could see cars going. And he said it was cool at first, but then he started freaking out because he didn't know how to move around or get down. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, man, it sounds like you were astral projecting. And he's like, I don't know. He's like, but it was scary, but cool at the same time. And I'm like, would you smoke it again? He's like, no. I'm like, fuck that shit. It didn't look good at all. It looked scary. Like he just. I was like, nope.
Have any of you guys had a dream? In the dream, woke up in that dream, had another dream, and then woke up from that dream.
Yeah, that's a lot of dreams now.
Woke up the dream within the dream, man.
Yeah.
I woke up from a dream within a dream once, but I've never had 3 of them. Or
Yeah,
something.
I only had like maybe like 2.
And that's only happened to me
Yeah.
once.
I only had 2.
I only had 2. I can't say I had dream with
Yeah,
dream,
no,
dream,
no,
dream.
no.
Man, nah.
Well,
is
my
some
bad. That's what I
Yeah,
mean. That's what I mean. I'm sorry. Had a dream. You woke up from that one dream, and then you woke up from that dream.
Yeah.
Y'all had that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. That's what I meant. So y'all have. What do you think that means? Do you think it means anything at all?
I think
I'm not expecting you to remember, but you know.
I think that at that point you're really deep in a really
Deep sleep.
Deep sleep.
Yeah.
Like you're really in there, and I don't know, something's trying to tell you something.
Yeah.
Like a warning.
message
Or maybe a warning for me.
Yeah.
For me, I was in a deep sleep like 2 weeks ago, man, and I was just out. Like I was snoring. I know I was snoring. I woke up snoring,
Yeah.
and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up, and then I heard, and I'm like, and like popped up from bed. It was
Yeah.
late at night. It was
Yeah.
2 a.m. It didn't sound clear as day. I went to my door. Nobody was there. But something told me to get up and
Yeah.
make sure everything was locked.
Yeah.
That right there, that scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
But do you believe that as a sign? Cause do you take that as a sign?
Maybe it's a sign for me to get up, check,
Yeah, maybe
make
something
sure,
one-
maybe
yeah.
something, because I feel like we all
Warning
have
sign.
some
Yeah.
type of signs. You know, like you always have a feeling in your gut. You know, and,
Yeah.
and you follow that shit. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah,
for me,
you always
for
gotta
me,
follow your
you
gut.
always follow it.
Always follow you.
If something's wrong, it's gonna tell you, and I've been through it 3 times. I've been through it, you know. So I take it.
Have any of you ever had a dream where you woke up and that dream actually gave you a sign that that's why you had the dream? You know what I mean? For example, let me give you an example of why I believe in dreams, man. 2 days before my grandma passed away, my mom had already been passed away, and my nephew had already been passed away. and we were sitting at a circle outside of my house where I'm gonna go live in a few weeks, you know. And we were sitting in a circle, and my grandma's still alive. Yeah, she's in the hospital. You know, living her last days that I didn't know about. And she's sitting next to me in the dream, and she's crying. And my nephew's in front of me, and my mom is on my right. And my nephew looks at me eye to eye, and then he asks me, "Hey, Javi, they buried me already?" I said, "Yeah, Joe, they buried you already, man." And he went, "Man." But basically, I was talking to my grandma, and she was crying, you know, wiping her tears, man. And I told her, "Don't worry, Grandma, we're going to see them again. You know, we're going to see them again. We'll see them again one day." And she just wiping her tears. She didn't say nothing. And then I woke up. 2 days later, she passed away.
Wow.
So when I told somebody that dream, I asked my friend, "Hey, what do you think that means, man? You think it means anything?" And he goes, "You ever thought about basically them coming to you in the dream and sending you,
They're okay.
hey, how it's time to take Grandma home?" So that basically just letting me know she's about to be gone, man.
So
I never thought about that, man. So I was like, wow.
my mom, she had a dream of your brother
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple years ago, man.
Yeah.
A couple years ago, and she told me, she's like, they were sitting on the cloud, and clear as day, he's on one side, she's on the other,
Yeah.
and they're talking. She was like, "So how are you doing? Are you okay?" And he's like, "Don't worry about me. I'm fine." He's like, "I just want you to know something real quick." He's like, "Do not tell anybody we had this conversation. And if you do, I can't talk to you again." And, you know, my mom told, you know, her mom, grandma, and she never had a dream again.
That gives me goosebumps,
Why would you
man. That
break the
gives me
circle of
goosebumps,
trust?
man.
Like, why would you say something?
Crazy though, right?
I don't
Fool!
I don't blame her
Yeah.
because I would have done the same thing, man. How could you not tell that dream,
Yeah.
man?
Oh, I'd be selfish. Shit, I want him to come back. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, bet.
Yeah.
We gonna see. Like, you better come back. If you don't come back,
But
I'm
that's a
telling
meaning,
everybody.
you know.
No, but
that's-
the way
yeah.
I would take that, cuz, is that, of course, I know myself. I'm gonna share that dream.
Mm-hmm.
But the point is there that he already said, "Don't worry
He
about
was
me.
fine. He was
It's
happy.
fine."
Yeah.
So he's in peace.
yeah.
So that gives me goosebumps. Like, wow, I wish I had the dream, man.
Mm-hmm.
My own brother. I wish I could talk to him, ask him, "Why did you live that type of life, bro? You know,
Yeah.
why did I had so many questions for him, man, but I can't do it."
yeah.
And I have dreams of him here and there, man. But yeah, I believe dreams in general
Mm-hmm.
mean something, man. It's just up to you to figure out what it is, man.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree with that too.
I think that dreams sometimes just prepare you like for stuff that you might not be able to handle, or maybe it also helps you like resolve old shit like you've been through. It helps you process pain, helps you process all kinds of feelings that maybe you have deep down inside that
Yeah.
you haven't worked through, really, like trauma and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
Suppressed feelings.
yeah, suppressed shit.
Yeah.
And if you haven't worked out your suppressed feelings, and you might have dreams about it, and you're basically telling yourself what's going on through
Yeah.
dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, deal with
in
your
a way.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
definitely, man. Definitely.
Do you think, Freddie, that that's maybe something that dreams might be about, like stuff like that, like repressed feelings you might have, or
Yeah.
traumas, shit like that?
So your body is like a computer, and just like on your computer or like one of them high tech cars, the newer ones, it's got a computer system in there, and it alerts you, and it's like bing, bing, like, hey, this is a problem. That's what those dreams are, and it can go for multiple things. Is what I think. I think sometimes it's because you have issues that you're not dealing with. Sometimes I think it's because your gut, as Ralph was saying, you know what I'm saying, your gut feeling
Yeah.
is telling you like, hey, something's coming up. Like how we were saying, it's preparing you for stuff, and all those things depend on how good you're taking care of your body. You know what I'm saying? You eating right, and you know what I'm saying, your spirituality. You know what I'm saying, how in tune you are with everything around you, and how what your energy is like. So I know for me, for the longest, the way I ate was really horrible, and for years I haven't had dreams.
No dreams at all. Nothing.
Well, I mean, I think I have them, but I can't remember.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes you
like-
just
yeah,
don't
it's just
remember.
blocked. No,
Do
not
you
sometimes.
remember-
I mean, like for years straight.
no bits and
And
pieces.
before
nothing.
nothing at all. Wake up just black. But before then, I used to have vivid dreams. Like you'd feel like you're right in them, like every day. every day I had like crazy cool dreams, you know what I'm saying? Or scary dreams, or you know what I'm saying, just very real dreams.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, one day out of nowhere it's like boom, it's like a block on my dreams for like years. And
Like
I started
something
eating
happened
better.
maybe that might have caused that to
Yeah,
happen.
something happened. I don't know. And I
Talking
started
about-
eating better and I had dreams again.
Talking
But then it went
about
away.
dreams, man, I wanted to share a personal experience, man, that I wanted to ask. First of all, I wanted to ask you, do you think that you can control what you want to really do in the dream? You know, you're looking at, it's like you're looking at a movie, but yet you're in the dream, you know what I mean? So you think that you can control what you really want to do or say in the dream?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
You can do that if you realize that you are dreaming. You can control it, but it takes practice. Like
Yeah.
like if you look at your hand in your dreams, it looks hazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you're dreaming, and it'll snap in your head like, oh shit, I'm dreaming. And then you can do whatever the fuck you want. Go to fucking fly to Egypt, go to Paris,
Him in
Go.
Egypt, huh?
go be a millionaire, whatever you want, man. You can. I've done it a few times, but it's been a while since I've been able to do that. But man, I loved it when I was able to do that shit.
Yeah.
For the majority of my life, the reason that I ask you is because one time I asked Mario that question off the air, of course, and just in general, and he started laughing and he said, "Yeah, I can control." I said, "How the hell do you do that?" When I'm trying to control myself, sometimes I'm the driver in the dream, and then I'm in the back seat. The next minute, I'm like, "How did I become the driver and then the passenger at the same time, the same dream?" But it was like, I can't control that. You know what I mean? I can't control that. So basically, I asked Mario, "Can you?" He said, "Yeah." So what he said was, look at your hands, do this, do this and this and that. And I did that. I mean, I had a dream the next day after I asked him that, because I never had it. I never could control myself, like what I really want to do or say, this and that. But the next day I had a dream, and there was an angel. An angel was pulling me from one arm, and I was holding on to the gate with my other arm. But yet, while the angel was pulling me from one arm, I wanted this, man. No bullshit, man. I wanted this. Oh, no, Mario told me to do this. I did that in my dream, man. One day after I asked him that question, man, and I was like, he told me to do this. Oh, I'm dreaming. I woke up, man. I mean, to me, man, they give me fucking goosebumps, man. I was like, wow, man. I mean, I believe dreams really mean something, man. Just trying to tell you something, man. It's just it's crazy, man.
Basically like a different universe, man.
Yeah.
Basically, is.
Dimension, man. Like
Yeah,
we
basically
said, man.
Yeah, different dimension.
Yeah, different dimension, man. But yeah.
I think it isn't like another dimension. Like I've read a few books where it says something about the dreams being like a dimension where you can practice doing like stuff maybe you have a hard time doing, like stuff like you're afraid of or you have fears of or shit like that, and you can get better at doing all the things that you're afraid of in that dimension, which are dreams. But other people think that maybe it's just where you go and maybe you might be astral projecting and stuff like that, or I don't know. Nobody really knows, So
Yeah.
it's hard to define what it could be. But
Therapy for the mind.
that's a definitely good answer, bro. I think it might be possibly a good place where you can work all your issues out and shit like that. But
Yeah, man.
ultimately, man, it's a mystery, and hopefully one day we'll have the technology to like record our dreams and play them back and maybe see us jumping around and doing crazy shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
man.
But what do you think is the next step for dreams, Javi? Do you think we're gonna eventually be able to look at our dreams in the future?
You know what, Mario? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I've had dreams of places that I don't recognize, but the dreams that I've had in the past are like a deja vu, man. I don't know if you guys have ever had a dream being in that same place. Oh, I remember this place. That's there. This is there. This and that. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever had that, man. But I've had dreams where I'm in the same place, man, and I'm like, I remember this. It's like a deja vu, man. I don't know what you guys feel about deja vu, what it means, but it has to mean something, man. A lot of times I'm like, this looks exactly the same. Where I remember Mario was right there, Rob was right there, and we kind of said the same thing at the same, like, it's just weird, man. But yeah, I think there's definitely something with dreams, man. You know, it takes you to a different dimension in life.
Deja vu is weird.
Yeah.
I've had it a few times, and it doesn't get any more normal whenever it happens. It's just like, what the fuck? I already did all this stuff. Like, he was there, she was there. And
Yeah.
Do you ever change it?
Nah, I can't say that I have, but can you?
It happens so many times for me that like there's been a few times where I'm like, man, I'm not even gonna do it and see if it happens differently. But you can't change. Well, from my experience, the last 3 times, all the stuff still happened the same. I just didn't say the same stuff. I was just like, okay,
Some way or another.
And there's movies out there like that, man. I know I've seen a movie, man, where like a man predicts that this is gonna happen, but he dies first. He has to die first, and then just weird, man. And you know, I had to go through the same thing, and he changed it by killing himself by saving his wife. You know what I mean? I forgot the name of the movie, bro, but you know, he predicted what was gonna happen, man. Can you imagine being able to predict what's gonna happen, man? That'd be like a superpower, man.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know,
I'd be rich.
you know, that'd be.
Live all my wildest dreams.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stock
Don't
market
go,
like
don't
a
go in that
motherfucker.
car. Don't go in that car. Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Oh, I remember her. She was in that corner, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know what she's about, man.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, you know.
He's cheating on you. He's gonna cheat on you.
She doesn't know you're a man. You know. Like, you know,
She's actually a man.
Oh man.
Yeah, man.
Do you guys think that in the future we're gonna end up finally being able to record our dreams and view our dreams, or do you think that's not a possibility?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
Shit.
I don't know. Maybe.
In the future, if the government chips you, they'll probably be watching your dreams while you're asleep.
I mean, if they can actually really transmit a chip inside a human, Mario, why couldn't they record a dream, man? If they just put electrodes on your brain, man, and just have a sleep study and just,
Be just like phones.
you know, put it on
Sharing.
what do you call that, projector screen, man, and just put it there, and wow, I'm actually seeing. Because honestly, man, I'm going to go a little bit away from the subject. When we die, I believe there's going to be a movie played of all your life, man.
Yeah.
You remember when you were this? I mean, you know, everything's going to be
Review.
played, man. Like, if that can be played, man, that's definitely a way to record your dream, man. So I definitely look forward to something like that.
You know, it'd be awesome
know?
to come up with a way to do that, though, just so you could see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone talks about photo albums. Imagine if you were like the first baby, you get chipped with that stuff, like boom, boom, infant, all the way up your whole life, and then you go back and they're like, look, check it out.
Play it out, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Like all the real shit that
Yeah.
you saw. You're saying not for
Yeah.
everyone else. Hey, imagine that shit at the funeral, real shit. Like everybody try to come up
Yeah,
there with
man,
that fake
yeah,
bullshit, and then they play from your eyes, and they see
Yeah,
you like,
yeah.
motherfucker, like
And you'll be
you
like,
loved him, huh? You know?
yeah, how many gigabytes do you need, man? Well, she lived 80 years, man. So you have 80 years worth of gigabytes, man. You know, like that's a long life, man.
Yeah.
That's a long life. But I would definitely look forward to that, man.
I think that I would hope that they wouldn't try to commercialize it, because they're gonna get this model. You'll be able to record such and such from this period to this period and blah blah.
The most
blah.
important
Yeah.
moments of your life
And,
in HD.
That's what I would really hate to happen. I hope
Exclude the time behind closed doors, man. That's a little bit, you know, private, man. You know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
outside of that, man, I wouldn't mind, man.
yeah,
I wouldn't
but,
mind.
Nah, I want to see that too. You know what I'm saying? I want everything on there, to save all that stuff for replay. Because, man, you saying that now. Imagine when you're like 80 or something, you sitting there by yourself or something, you're just like, man, thinking about the highlights. You know, you're just like, damn, let's rewind that real quick. You know, like, yeah, fuck going out and buying a tape. I want to see me. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch me in action.
Go to 3459, not 69, but 3459, man. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah, that's
Man,
cool.
it's
man.
Fucking.
It's been
Yeah.
a really good conversation we've had here, guys.
Yeah,
We
that's
appreciate
it, man.
you guys being here with me, recording all
Oh,
that
yeah.
we've talked about today. And I'm going to leave all these guys links in the description
Oh,
here.
yeah. Yeah.
We appreciate you guys' time. I'm going to leave a few details about our website. It's going to be out probably like I guess I would say in about a month I'll be finished with it. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with all of you guys. All right. So, Javi, any final words? Ralph and Freddie?
First of all, I just want to give my prayers out to people in Louisiana. I know some people got hit and they got flooded. We're the neighboring states, so we definitely know how it feels to get flooded. But prayers out to everybody. You know, we always gotta take care, especially in 2020. I know there's a lot of negative things going on in the world, but think of it as a positive, man. We gotta come together and just grow, and appreciate life, appreciate the people you have around you, and go from there. So God bless with y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing for me, man. I hope everyone stays safe during this whole hurricane and coronavirus, and 2020 just sucks regardless. But that's it. Everyone stay safe for me.
Freddie, any last words?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I think y'all covered it right there. All I'll say is hit us up with any questions and topics that y'all want us to discuss, and stay safe out there with everything that's going on. God bless everyone.
All right, y'all. We love y'all. Y'all keep safe. Much love. Peace.
Thank you.